Hey folks, we did say a while ago we need to do all the first position chords. By first position I mean down the bottom of the note down here. We said we're going to do all the chords from A to G, so all the major chords from A major to G major, and all the minor chords from A minor to G minor. And some of those are going to be bar chords, which are going to create their own difficulties, so I'm going to do a separate lesson on bar chords. Now I've thought long and hard about this, and what we're going to do today is a sort of an intermediary between the chords we've done, the C, the D and the G and the E and all the others, and the bar chords. And the song I've chosen is Make Me Smile, Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel, which is one of my favourite songs, and it's an interesting string pattern to practice as well. Now there's two new chords in this song. There's D minor, so we know D major, it's one of your favourites, and D minor sounds sad because it's got this note in it, which is F, which is the minor third. So the way to play D minor looks like that. The way to play D minor is you put your first finger on the first string at the first fret, you put your third finger on the second string at the third fret, that note is D, you put your second finger on the third string on the second fret, and you play the open fourth string, that's D. So strictly you're playing those four strings. And I said to you that what we need to do is make sure that the lowest note of the chord is the root note. So that's D. You can actually put the A in there as well. What you're playing is D with an A bass, but it sounds okay. Don't put the E, don't hit the bottom string. It doesn't sounds out of tune. So you can play that chord. So that's D minor. That's what it looks like. There we go. That shouldn't create too many problems. Now the fun chord, and you're all going to hate me now, is playing F. And what we're going to do is something new. Let's play two strings with one finger. This is where the fun starts, and the pain and the swearing. But you can't hit me from there, so I'm quite safe. What we're going to do is play the first string and the second string with one finger at the first fret. So those two notes I'm playing with one finger, and I've got my thumb right behind that finger. That's where the strength comes from. This is going to be mildly painful. Don't press down too hard. I should have mentioned this before when you're playing chords. You only need to press down hard enough so the strings don't buzz and the notes are clean. If you press down too hard, there's two things that can happen. One, you can make the note go sharp so the chord sounds out of tune, and the other thing is it's hard to work on the fingers. You make your fingers sore. So only put enough pressure down so the notes actually ring out. Now this chord of F, we've got those two notes on the first and the second string of the first fret. Your second finger is on the third string at the second fret, and your third finger, which plays F, which is the root note, is on the fourth string at the third fret. So it looks like that little ladder going up the fretboard. And the hard bit is playing the chord without your hand collapsing. Now you can, if you want to go raving mad, and I've realised that's the way I most often play the chord, you can actually play all four fingers. So what I've got there is my third finger is on the fifth string at the third fret. My little finger is on the third string at the third fret. My second finger is on the second string at the second fret, and my first finger is barring those two notes at the first fret. Now strictly speaking, that's F with a C bass, but it sounds okay, it sounds nice in the context of the song, but you can just play that. 4 fingers on and play that. Now the strumming pattern for this is just strumming up and down. But what you need to learn to do is to put emphasis on some of the downstrokes and some of the upstrokes as you strum. And it'll make you sound more professional, and it's a good skill to get. So pick a chord that you feel comfortable with. So let's say C or G, let's take G. And I'm just going to strum up and down, which sounds a bit boring. But if I put emphasis on some of the downstrokes and some of the upstrokes, and by emphasis I just mean hit the strings harder, then you get more of a rhythm going. It sounds more like a professional pattern than just going straight up and down. Now this chord progression for the verse goes from F to C, which is actually not a bad chord change. So F to C to G to F to C to G. So it goes. So the hard bit is playing that chord F. Now it's difficult. As I said before, I put a lot of thoughts into this. I don't want to put people off, but you need to learn this chord. It's in loads of songs and it's in the key of C. So when we play the C, G and D, F comes up a lot in those progressions. So it comes up amongst the chords we've learned already. What I want you to do is practice those chords. You can practice the chord progression, and then we'll have another look at the song next time when you've got some practice. And hopefully next time we meet, you'll still be talking to me. See you soon.